¿Panochota o qué?
Poncho.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the session. Wait a second. We're still waiting for some students to join us. Okay. Fantastic.
Ay, ¿por qué? No sé qué tiempo, no me da eso.
So, give me 1 second. There are still people coming in the waiting room. Okay, welcome everyone to this session. I'm going to be my name is Ana Eugenia. I am from Querétaro. I'm part of the organizing team. Okay, so I'm going to share with you this presentation we made for this session. And well, as you have heard, when you came into the session, we are going to record this like everything so that we can share it afterwards with anyone who couldn't be with us today. Okay, so for everyone who's here, you must have received an email that is the confirmation. Well, besides the confirmation of your registration, this email ensures that you are indeed registered to take part of the Street Design Challenge 2024 edition. If you have not received the email, please contact us because you are not properly registered. For those of you who have already contacted us, thank you. We will respond to you soon, but if we don't, please insist. Okay, so the challenge structure, the challenge will start at 10 a.m. on the 28th of September, no matter where you are. So at 10 a.m. depending on your time zone, you will receive an email containing the instructions on the street profile you will be working on, right? And you will have 48 hours until the 30th of September, which is the Monday, to deliver your proposals, your design proposal. So the teams can use any platform or any format they are used to or they want to develop the project. Although we really recommend that you have to face-to-face encounters, this to facilitate the design process. Okay. After you receive your street profile, you will also receive the contact of somebody who has worked in developing these street profiles that will be looking at their email to see if you have any questions or the WhatsApp, depending on what they gave us, and you will receive. So if you have any questions regarding the street profile you will receive, please contact them directly. They know you could have any questions, so they are up to responding in the best way possible for you to develop your proposal, right? So I hope that's clear. During the challenge, during these 48 hours, we invite you to please register your work. This is the process of design, as all of you must know, is something that we are really interested in showing because it is a very essential and important part that needs to be shared with the world, because it's very valuable. So you try to use your social media accounts and use these 3 hashtags that we will be using during these 48 hours and that will the organizing team, all the cities that are involved, will be reposting everything you, well, if we find something that you share with this media, right? In social media. About the submission requirements, and all, I must say, all of this information is in the concept notes that you must have already read, but I'm using it and trying to go through it just to make sure that we are all on the same page, right? But if we will have some time at the end of this session to hear your questions if you have any. Okay, so the submission requirements, approaching the deadline, which is on Monday at 10 a.m. What you need to really have clear what you have to deliver. So there are 3 different documents that we need from you. One is a project dossier, which is a A4 format, same pages document, PDF, where you can use photos, text, diagrams, timelines, anything you can using that format, just to make sure that your proposal is very well understood by the judge.
Ahorita no
Okay?
puedo. Ajá.
I'm gonna silence you. But we will have time for the questions in the end. Okay, the second thing you have to deliver is a 3-minute video presentation that's made of illustrations and all these things that you have already developed. But we strongly recommend that you use some, well, of course, storytelling to share these ideas with you. As we will see in the evaluation process, the communication design will be evaluated. So this is very important to see in this video, right? That you have actually designed what we are seeing, what is said, I don't know, even the music. Okay. And the third one, the third document that you have to deliver is a slide of the street, right, of the proposal. So it must showcase the essence of your proposal. That's also part of the idea to have. This is an A0 size. You can decide if it's horizontal or vertical, and it must not weigh more than 10 megabytes, right? Let me, there are some people still in the waiting room. Okay. Okay, all the submission must be written in English and must use metric. Hi. Okay, please do not include any of the document, any of the names of your, neither your university nor your persons or any names. You will be assigned a number that's going to be the reference for this. If we see any name, we are really sorry, you would have to be disqualified. We also encourage you that you submit a picture of your team in a separate file. This is totally voluntary. And well, please make sure that you send it before 10 a.m. on Monday, wherever you are, because as you have received the street profile, we will also take into consideration the time zone. So make sure that you do it. Okay, so about this last thing that says uploading more than 2 proposals per university will disqualify the university. This rule is only applicable if there are more than 50 registered universities per creative city, which we have some cases that this is a reality. But if you are not in that case, don't worry. We can receive as many. I mean, all of you who are registered have already confirmed a place. So send us your proposals, please. Well, what else? So just to encourage you to make sure you understand what we are doing, what the question is, like, what does it mean to be a public market in the 21st century? In the concept note, you will find several ideas around this challenge, that have been developed exactly to give you the sense of what we are looking for. Well, as I mentioned, the evaluation after we receive your proposals our judges from all the different cities or from different cities that creative cities that will be participating will consider these three things: the concept, the communication design, and the urban design. So this make sure that everything you will present takes into consideration this. One thing that has changed from the concept note, the original concept note, is the date of the awarding ceremony, which will be scheduled for November the 3rd. And it will be organized by the city of Wuhan. Okay, so I'm gonna stop sharing and see if you have any questions.
Hi, Anna. This is Cindy from Wuhan. Yes, I'm just trying to I just sent you a private message to share there are 3 students teams who haven't yet got any communication emails from you. So I just
Okay.
shared it with the 3 emails with you. Please send the communication email to the 3 teams after today's QA session. So
Okay,
that's one
I
thing I
will
want to
contact
tell
you.
you.
Yes, I will contact you just to make sure. I mean, we have their names and everything, all the information that we need to make this registration. First, thank you, Cindy.
Thank you very much. And the other thing I want to add to everybody, I want to address to everybody that yes, the Wuhan City of Design is going to organize the awarding ceremony of the Street Design Challenge International Challenge on November the 3rd. It's going to take place in the evening of Beijing time. So, and if you have any questions regarding the awarding ceremony, so you can just put forward any questions to me and to the team of Wuhan. Thank you. I apologize here for not being in a good condition to open my camera. And I thank you everyone for your participation in this year's edition of Street Design Challenge. Thank you.
Thank you, Cindy. Is there any other questions?
Yes, I also have a question. One of my team members don't receive the email. So, do we need to contact you
Yes.
to register?
Yes. Yes, Valeria, please make sure that you contact us via email. I think, I mean, you have our email. Please make sure you contact us. It would help if, as Cindy, you can send us the whole information again, just to make sure that we include this member in the right team.
The only way to contact you is for
Thank you,
email.
Valeria. The only way of contact? Andrea?
Just by email.
Yes, please.
Okay. Yeah, because my team having the same thing.
Yes, just send us an email, please, Andrea. It will really make it easier for us. Are there any other questions?
How it's gonna be? Are you going to send us really in the morning the things that we have to do, or how is it?
Yes, Andrea. So depending on, doesn't matter what your time zone is, you will receive at 10 a.m. your time a street profile, and you will receive it by email. And that's going to be our way of contact. With the profile, you will get the contact of a person who will be able to respond to any questions you have. I mean, in their own capability. They are all experts in urbanism and have taken part in developing the street profile. So I think it's going to be, they know and they are willing to help us with that. They will be expecting your questions if there is any that arises. And from that moment, 10 a.m. on Saturday, you will have 48 hours. That's the deadline. So Monday, 10 a.m., You have to send it like, well, 9:59 in the morning. Make sure we get your proposal. You will also receive in this, along with your street profile, the links where you will need to upload these proposals and the means we will use. But you can find it also in the concept note that I hope you have all read before.
Thank you.
I have a question about the video. I want to confirm if it should be a more creative video, focus on the solution, or if it's necessary to explain design processes and tools, or if we can just explain this process in the dossier and slides.
That's a very good question. Thank you, Beatriz. So it's let me just check what the concept note says, but I believe it's completely free. But the idea is that you show what the project is about, right? So I believe if the process, which I guess is an essential part to show, is part of it, please show the judges how you got there, right? Because if you only show the final thing, which I believe could be seen in the slide, for example, you will limit yourself. But so I hope I'm clear. Did I answer your question, Beatriz?
Okay, thank you. So the most important parts of the process, we can connect with the solution, but not
Yes.
focus on the tools. We can focus on that on the dossier, right?
Correct. Please focus on the
Okay.
On the proposal. Yes, on the idea.
Okay, thank you. And I didn't get the part about the WhatsApp. Do we have this number on some information, some PDF?
Yes. So it depends on the people, on the contacts that you will get from the city. So every creative city appoints one specialist that is going to take all your questions, right? And some of them prefer to be contacted by WhatsApp. So if that's the case and you get to receive one of those street profiles, you will get a WhatsApp number besides the email. So yeah.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, Beatriz. So I see one question here that says if the recording of the meeting can be shared. Yes, of course. After we finish this meeting, we will share the link. We will upload it and share the link with you all, so that if a member of your team is not here, can access to it. And also, we know there are a lot of time zones that are very, very inconvenient to be here present at this time. Are there any other questions?
Hi, I have a question about the competition venue. Do we need to go to the designated location within this 48 hours?
Thank you for your question, Christina. So it depends on your city. Your focal points will for sure contact you about that. Some cities like Querétaro, for example, yes, they will know that they can be in a particular place if they want. But some cities don't have that. So it depends. You really should ask your focal points, or they will contact you for sure.
Okay, thank you.
Are there any other questions? I see this one here, Valeria Terraza. So I think it's related to what Christina is just asking. It depends on the city that you will be working on. It depends how they organize themselves. In Querétaro, we will have a registration, and we will actually send you all the information regarding that. Or maybe we can just stay here longer, please. After we finish this meeting, we finish the recording, and if the students from Querétaro can just stay, we can. I can tell you all about these very specific questions. Thank you. Are there any other general questions?
Hi, are you hearing me?
Yeah, we can hear you, Leonardo.
The last time I participate in this event, the storytelling format was fixed, but I don't know if this time there will be a storytelling format. I wanna know if will be it.
Thank you, Leonardo, for your
Positively.
question. So no, not this time. We will allow you to. I mean, we have some considerations, and you can find in the concept note. Like, so the general idea must be very clear. You know, you have to address the streets and all those basics. But no, we do not have a fixed storytelling format for this edition. Thank you, Leonardo.
Thank you very much.
Are there any other questions? And I'm glad you it's your second time, Leonardo. So you already
it's
know.
my second time. I already know like how it's going on. It's gonna be, no?
Yeah, that's an advantage. Good for you. So any other questions?
Excuse me, can you hear me?
Well, if anything comes up, you have our email addresses, and please don't hesitate to contact us. Thank you for being here. I think that's it. I'm gonna stop recording. And please,